What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the Nerd Lounge 2.0. My name is Austin. This is my beautiful, amazing, awesome, perfect, amazing, the best wife ever, Rae. We are your friendly neighborhood movie review watch couple, movies and shows. And this week, we watched a lot of movies, actually. We watched Projecthailmary, Super Mario Galaxy movie, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. So it's very exciting. A lot of things to talk about.
You watched Invincible?
Yeah, we've watched Invincible. We're caught up on Invincible. I totally forgot about that. Good catch, actually. Great job. See? This is why I pay her the big bucks.
You didn't pay me anything.
Well,
Not even attention.
Oh my god, the deep cuts. Hey. Did we watch anything else aside from that?
I watched that movie Overboard with
You've never seen that one?
No.
With it's like his name's like Eugenio Derbez or whatever.
Yeah. And what's her name from Scary Movie? I don't know her name.
Anna Faris?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
it was like a little
yeah.
heartfelt rom-com.
Oh, I get that one mixed up with like the How to Be a Latin Lover one. It's the same actor.
It's the same actor. Yeah, and he's in
Isn't
the
Overboard
ballet.
like he's some kind of washed up actor or something? Or is that the...
He's just like he's rich. He has money. The girl is there to like clean the boat. She has like 2 jobs. She's going to be a nurse. She's a single mom.
Oh.
And he gets in a boat accident. She finds him, and basically he has amnesia.
Oh.
So instead of like the mom babysitting the kids, she convinces him that she's her husband, and they have these kids. So then like she can have extra help, so she can like study for her exam, her nursing exam and stuff. But then they end up actually falling in love.
Oh, okay.
So it was very cute. I thought it was cute. It was funny. They make him do construction. He has like never done construction before, obviously, and like the Hispanic dudes are like laughing at him because they're all Hispanic. They're all doing construction. He like is trying to blow concrete.
Oh,
and they're just like picking on him. Yeah, but it's cute. I give it like an 8. You know, if you want to cry, if you want to laugh, if you want to feel something, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to the Nerd Breaker. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play a game. It's called Ring the Bell. We're gonna start you off. We're gonna do Disney duos, right? So Disney animated duos, non-human type duos, and you have to ring the bell when you find a better duo than that one. Okay. So the first one that we're gonna base all of the consecutive ones off of is Lumiere and Cogsworth.
A better duo?
Yeah, ring the bell when you find a better duo.
Yeah. Fox and the Hound.
There's the bell. No, I'm gonna go through a list.
I'm like thinking of all like the Disney duos.
I got a list.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna go through them one by one.
My brain can't think that fast.
There's like 13 of them or something, and then just ring the bell. And if there's no bell, then it means it's not better than Lumiere and Cogsworth.
Okay.
All right. Flit and Miko. No.
Mm-mm.
Flounder and Scuttle.
Mm-mm.
No. Timon and Pumbaa. All right. Lewis and Ray from Princess and the Frog.
No.
No. Philoctetes and Pegasus. Hey, okay, they're pretty good. Jacques and Gus Gus. Flotsam and Jetsam. Hey, all right. Mushu and Cricket.
They are good, but damn, I like Flotsam and Jetsam.
Flower and Thumper. Well, no, we're basing it off of just Lumiere and Cogsworth. If it's better than
I know, but I'm just saying. I like Flotsam and Jetsam.
Okay.
But
Sven and Olaf. No.
Mm-mm.
Fox and the Hound. Todd and Copper. Jock and Trusty from Lady and the Tramp.
No.
Pain and Panic. Hey, all right. Abu and Magic Carpet. No.
Mm-mm.
Turk and Tantor.
Mm-mm.
No. All right, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it. That was the whole thing.
All right, so I said that what you call it was better than Lumiere?
Yeah.
Basically?
Yeah, the ones that you rang you just think are better than Lumiere and Cogsworth. Yeah.
I'm okay with that answer.
Yeah. They're pretty solid, but there's definitely a lot of good Disney duos out there.
I love Pain and Panic.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You get Pain and Panic matching tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I'm probably more Panic.
Yeah, I agree. Should we be in for Halloween? Because isn't one tubby and one skinny?
Yeah, he's
That'd
obviously
be cute.
he's kind of short and chubby, and the other one's tall and skinny a little bit. Or taller, but yeah.
You call me chubby. Got that on the
No,
record.
you just said you're gonna be
No.
unless you or switch it up. You'll be pain or panic. I'll be pain.
Shut it. Go.
All right, the first thing we'll start to talk about is Invincible. There's 5 episodes out. We started watching it. Early thoughts, preliminary thoughts and
Early
feelings.
thoughts?
Early thoughts.
This shit's all over the place.
It's all over the place. That's how the first.
Yeah, true.
That's how the first 3 seasons were.
Yeah, but this shit's all over the goddamn place. I don't even remember where we left off right now.
Yeah.
All right. That fucking robot and
Shrinking Rae.
are stuck.
They're in another portal. They're in like a dimension somewhere.
And then you got freaking Mark and his dad and Oliver. They're on getting their asses kicked in space
by the remaining Viltrumites. And
then you got
Conquest gets out.
Conquest is out. Then you got the demon guy back.
Oh, Dark Blood.
Yeah, and then now Atomic. What's her name?
Oh, Adam Eve.
Atomic. Adam Eve is pregnant.
She's pregnant. She got no powers.
She got no powers. They're gonna have a super baby.
They're gonna have some kind of a baby. It's gonna be Franklin Richards.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. The freaking dude that was locked in the thinging. That was like when Cecil said. I know. Cecil was like, if you twitch, you'll die.
Explode.
But he's like.
But then he's just like fully out. No explanation.
Where's Cecil? Did Cecil die?
No, he's still there. He was watching the ship take off. Out on the alien, they're recruiting all these people. They're trying to get Battle Beast back. He's off fighting somewhere.
There's like
he's
20 different superhero teams now.
Yeah, there's they're fighting on 3 fronts. It seems like there's and then the last episode ends with
Invincible.
Mark literally getting his entire guts ripped out.
He's still breathing.
And he's still, and it just ends, which I think is a good cliffhanger because he's probably going to obviously find they probably got some kind of healing pod or something somewhere. And they got the freaking Ironheart Iron Man character tech jacket. She probably has some kind of tech that she can build or something.
Yeah.
Definitely a little bit more condensed than the first 3 seasons where it's you don't even know who the main kind of villain is. I get that's how the Invincible comics were because it's bouncing all over the place, but it just makes it hard to we got the Mauler twins and then they get shoved away and then it goes to these guys and then and then the Maulers come back and then and it's all these things, man. So it was a little not as crazy as that. Everyone says episode 4 was the worst episode of Invincible they've ever seen.
Episode 4 was basically just to bring back
Dark Blood.
Yeah. That was basically what that was.
And to introduce the Underrealm, I guess, the dark, the hell world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It was all over the place.
I like that Bruce Campbell was the voice of the devil though. That was cool.
Yeah, I will say that we were talking about it last night a little bit. The conversation between, God, what's Omni-Man's real name? Nolan and what was the wife's name?
I don't remember.
You don't remember her name?
I don't remember.
Their conversation, him and his ex-wife, was really intense. That was
pretty real.
Pretty real, pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I started crying because the boys are going to space and the mom is losing her boys and they're having their last dinner and she knows what's gonna happen and they might not come back, and
Eve not telling Mark.
And Eve not telling Mark that she's pregnant. I'm oh my God, this is some crazy shit happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. It's episode 6, 7, 8 now, so 3 more episodes. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It is exciting.
And then next week, as the filming of this episode in the next couple of days, The Boys starts back up.
Yeah, he will slowly be watching.
I'll probably I'll watch that. I'll give my 2 cents on that as it comes, but. Let us know what you guys think about the first 5 episodes of Invincible. I don't know. That's kind of it. It started off kind of sporadic, but now it's I think finding its core.
When it's about to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we watched. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Anything major.
Yeah, no. I've been watching, of course, my 90 Day Fiance, and I've been watching my 90 Day Fiance: The Single Life. those have always been my things.
Right.
And I think that's like really it. I'm gonna start watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna dedicate myself to watching that. So
I'm in arc 3 or like season 3, arc 3 of D Slayer. So working on that. I'm watching pretty much concurrently D Slayer, Attack on Titan, Solo Leveling. I'm just watching all the things as much as I can. I watched the Ghost in the Shell movie. I've never seen the original Ghost in the Shell anime movie. Very cool. I saw the Scarlett Johansson movie. Now that I've seen that, the Scarlett Johansson movie is absolute crap. But all right, so yeah, let us know what you guys think, and we'll be let us know in the comments. All right, moving on. We'll start with our meat and potatoes. Moving on to our meat and potatoes of the episode, we'll start with Ready or Not 2. Now here I come.
do you want to give it your rating first?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll start with rating out of 10.
Okay, let me think. Let me firmly think about my rating on this one. Give me like 7 hours.
7 hours?
Yeah, 7 seconds. Okay. Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
7.5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right. I thought it was pretty good. Did you think it was better than the first one?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends. I think they're both equally okay.
Yeah.
I think they're both entertaining. I feel like this one, I think for me personally, this one might have been better than the first one.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think the ending of it is what made it better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning for Ready or Not 2, here I come, but they definitely go more into like the lore of like the society. Mm-hmm. As we go through the movie, I honestly do wish there was more. But I thought that the characters were good. Like bringing in the sister, I thought was good. I thought Elijah Wood's character was pretty funny. That he was. Well, I don't think he was ever scared of because he was never in danger because he's not part of like the families.
Yeah.
He's just like he just represents Mr. LaBelle or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I thought he was pretty good. I'm glad Elijah Wood is still doing a lot of things in the movie industry and stuff like that because he's awesome. So, but it was good. The cast was great.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, he was in there for a short time. But a lot of great people. I don't know their names, but yeah, very cool. What do you know? Oh yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar. She was like one of the main characters. So I'm glad she's still part of horror movies and stuff like that.
Which I thought was really cool, considering the fact that like you go into it thinking that like from the point where they kill their dad, that the brother is like a wimp. You know, like he's like kind of like a sucker, and she is like the strong mind.
Running the show.
But then you find out she is just doing that so that, she basically can get one over on him, essentially, because he's like full like chaos and like, he's crazy. Yeah. And that comes out towards the end, which I didn't think that was going to be the turn, but, there was a lot of laughs. There was maybe one part of the movie where me and Austin were both like, okay, like this part is stupid. Like the whole like, well, why did you leave me? Because I had to. Like the whole like typical back and forth banter of like sisters leaving each other.
It had a pretty big slowdown to like explain like the sisters, like backstory, which I get because it
needs to be
to
put
a point.
in there.
It makes them more sympathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it was pretty entertaining. Pacing was fine. It kind of moved. The only slow points was like those like I think there was like 2 like sister conversations that kind of slowed down a little bit. But other than that, like the lore of like the society when like one of the people die in the game, the next in line of like their heir goes out and
what is her name? I know it's not Margot Robbie, but what is her name?
Samara Weaving.
They all look alike. There's like 4 of them in the acting industry that like they all look alike.
Yeah.
But she did a great job as like being pissed and like angry. She's like, where the is my sister? She was like, that was really good.
Yeah, she's gonna be like one of the next big scream queens, man. She's making her she's setting her footing in like the horror sphere for
Yeah,
sure.
she's done Scream. She's done this twice.
She was in Scream, she was in Ready or Not, even Borderline a little bit. That movie was kind of a thriller horror. And I believe she was in the movie The Babysitter. I think she was
She is, yeah.
Those movies, The Babysitter, yeah. So she's definitely setting her foot down in the horror movies, man, which is really, really cool. So, but yeah, she definitely does carry that, like, she can be really like sad and angry and like vengeful, and she can display all these emotions within like seconds of each other.
Yeah.
You know, which it's cool to watch. It's cool to watch when she's like, you know, takes one of the people out and then she's like screaming but then crying immediately, and then like, you know, that whole thing. So yeah, very cool, very good, entertaining. Definitely like definitely an entertaining movie. Not too much like substance. You kind of get what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Her outfit though, her dress, the end.
The black dress.
Stunning. Yeah. She looked so good. Makeup was good. Hair was good. Nice.
Hair was good. Set design. Yeah. The set design is cool in this movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, again, spoiler warning for the very end. She, like renounces herself from like the organization. So she marries in so she can survive, and then she like kills the brother, Titus, and then renounces herself.
Because she gets the ring. She's like now the head, and so she can basically do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
So yeah, she renounces herself, and then
she throws the ring into this like sacrificial pit, and then everyone jumps into the ring, and then the clock strikes dawn, and everybody explodes.
Everyone explodes. Everybody explodes. Which is so what, like, the thing me and Austin hates when I do this is that, like, and I think I've said this before, is that I look it up on Wikipedia. Especially when a movie is starting to be like a little bit too slow and I'm like getting tired and I'm like, okay, what is gonna happen next? Or I'm like, if I'll read it and be like, do I want to see this or can I miss it? Like, if I can miss it, then I'll just go upstairs, or I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, or like do whatever. But the ending on Wikipedia said that when she renounced the head, then there was clearly like no one to take over for it.
No successor
at all. That it was like, you know, obviously someone can go in there and dig up the ring and find it, but on Wikipedia it was saying that like the reason why Elijah Wood's character like did the little smile at the end is because I guess like now they're all free or something, because there's like no head to the organization.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the people that weren't
including him though.
Yeah, including
him,
Elijah
I guess,
Wood's
including Mr. LaBelle and like whatever. So.
Oh yeah, I think that's kind of why like
he showed up in the.
He showed up at the end, and then he kind of like in the first one he did the same thing where his like ghost appeared, but I think in this one it looked like it kind of like flamed out, and I think that's like him being released or something too.
So if that was the case, then you know that's a beautiful ending. Everybody is free.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody's free, and then I guess like, but all of the people with the lines, like their
because they were saying that like this thing is like the whole world. So who knows who's gonna come after who next, if someone does, or is someone gonna now come after her for the ring, but she doesn't have the ring? I don't know. I mean, you could really have this storyline go on and on and on and on and on. Like, you really could.
You probably really could, and I think, like, seeing it end, I think I would have loved for it to be, like, a trilogy and have this be, like, the final ending of the third movie or something like that. Because I think that you, like, I'm not going to lie, I got, like, I was getting, like, John Wick vibes.
Really?
Like, how, like, John Wick, like, the underground, like, assassin world is, like, underground, but it's like the entire world. I was getting vibes like that, where I was like this whole Satan cult thing, but it was like underground, but it's like they control the world. I literally got like horror Satan John Wick vibes, you know. So let's get a Ready or Not John Wick crossover.
But I was telling him, I was like, I thought it was weird because I thought that once you marry into the family, you have to like you have to play a game. So I thought that she was gonna have to.
I think there was like something because he was like he had like a claim. He had like a claim to the high seat, though. I think that's why.
Okay.
Because I think what happened was that she was the because like the council is like all the families, right? So like the Ledamazes, they were part of the council. I think what happened when they all died was I think she became the head of the Ledamaz council seat.
Gotcha.
So I think because maybe she was already a council member that she didn't have to do because she was already indoctrinated or whatever. Maybe something like that. But yeah, overall, definitely entertaining. Definitely would watch it again. Would recommend in theaters for sure. Yeah. All right. Next on the list, the Super Mario Galaxy movie we watched. You want to go into our rating for that one?
Okay.
You got one?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Set. 8 out of 10.
6.
Yeah, you don't like it? I give it 8. I liked it a lot.
I give it a 6. I don't know. I don't know why I give it a 6.
No?
There was a couple of moments like, duh, it's a kid's movie, right? Like, okay, like let me put it in this perspective. If I was a kid watching this, I'd probably be like, wow, oh my god, that's so cool. I give it a 10 out of 10, you know? But I think an adult watching it, I gave it a 6. I think some things were predictable. We know we're gonna put parts of the video game in it. You know, I think Austin loved it because he picked up on small things like the spaceship looking like a Nintendo 64 controller, or the fact that like Star Fox is in it. You know what I mean? So for him, it's great. So it's nostalgic for me too.
Yeah.
But
heavy on the nostalgia this one.
Yeah. But the only part that I was like, this is like really cool, I think for me personally, was when she was fighting off, Princess Peach was fighting off the little thing, like the little upside down weird casino moment. I thought that was cool.
I forgot what those little guys are called, but they're like little like rabbit ninja looking guys or whatever.
I thought that whole montage was cool. Her and Toad freaking just going at it. But I don't know. I guess at some points I feel like it felt drawn out, but then at the same time I'm like, wow, that movie was really quick. Yeah. I think the things with Bowser really wasn't like
necessary.
It was like, it feels like he wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like you see him small, then you see him big, and he's like, I'm on your side, guys. And then like the son kidnaps him, and then the son's like, Dad, you're bad. And he's like, you're right, I'm bad again. And then Mario's like, he's a traitor. And then he gets thrown into the lava, and now he's Skull Bowser, and yeah. And then they save Bowser Jr., and then now they're good again.
I mean, I don't know. It's like Batman and Joker. They can't kill each other.
No, and I get that.
Yeah.
I 100%
They're two halves of the same coin. Or
I feel like the storyline lacked on Bowser Jr.
I thought it was a better story than the first one.
Did you? I know the focus is on Princess Rosalina. Mm-hmm. I know that is the main focus, but I don't know. There could have been more, even though I know it's for kids. It's for kids, but also it's geared towards adults because this is the stuff that we grew up on. So I feel like there could have been a nice...
Yeah. The Easter eggs and the nostalgia and like all of like the little references to all the other stuff was very...
cool.
I mean, it was cool, but it was like it was just kind of blatant to a degree, you know? Like the casino world thing, there's like the little monkey in there, and he was like in the Mario games, and he stole Mario's hat, and you have to go over and get him, you know, and things like that. So, like, it is definitely like side questy, where it's like a little sequence to like, oh, there's catch your attention there, oh, this little catch your attention there, you know. But I did think that like near the end it did wrap up pretty well. I just thought it was like more condensed, I think, than the first one. Of like, you know, it was very clear of like Bowser, sure, he was like kind of rehabilitated, but then like Bowser Jr.'s storyline I thought was like more straightforward, where he's like, hey man, this is what I gotta do, and I'm gonna do it. And then sure, like the turn at the end, but I think what you're saying with like him being bad, it was like that kind of villains are the hero of their own story thing, because in Bowser Jr.'s eyes he's being a good dad, so he's like, oh, I am a good dad, you know, so he might have not like realized he's being a bad guy, but he's being a good dad, you know, kind of thing.
No, he knew he was being a bad guy. Bowser knew he was being bad.
Oh, but
he knew what he was doing. Yeah.
All right.
He literally knew what he was doing, because he literally told Peach, like, oh, why, so you can embarrass me at my wedding again or some crap like that. So he knew, he was highly aware of what he was doing. You know, and I just think some scenes could have been written differently. That's all I'm going to say. There could have been a little bit more character development. We probably know we're going to get a third one. Because now you've introduced a sister and there's another sister, right?
Yeah, I believe that Daisy's one of their sisters.
So now this is going to be like on a quest for other sister.
And introducing Star Fox just cracked it all the way open that now they can just shoehorn everybody in there. They can get Samus in there, they can get Link in there, they can get... I did love the Mr. Game & Watch little cameo at the end. I thought that was actually pretty entertaining. So... but all the stuff with like the paint, where it's like painting like the piranha plants.
Yeah, that stuff is cool.
That's all like Super Mario Sunshine stuff, I believe.
That stuff
like,
is cool.
Yeah, like the gooey, slimy, and Super Mario's got to go in there and like clean it all up with his like power washer and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. That stuff, that scene was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the little lumens. Is that what they're called?
I think they're called like Lumos or Lumas or something.
They were super cute. But now I want to know where the depressed one was.
I know.
Because he was my favorite from the first one.
The one he was like so ready to die, and then the other one's like, we're scared. So I'm like, is he like a rogue? Is he like?
Or was he away from his other ones, and that's why he became like that? Like, did he need to go back? Like, where is he? Why didn't you bring him in?
Yeah, where's he at?
Because he was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, great kids movie. As an adult, could have been some things I would have changed.
Good kids
but it was
movie.
interesting.
Entertaining for adult. Like it definitely like brings it in like the Super Mario Galaxy, like all like how like the planets are like the worlds, like that's how it all is in the video game. And stuff like that, and like the security system where they're like watching it and it's like the 2D like platformer. Like I thought all that stuff was really entertaining. Overall, just a good watch. You know, again, nothing like.
And Yoshi was super cute.
Yoshi was cool, and it kind of showcases all of like their abilities from like Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that, and them using all the different hats from all the Super Mario World games and all that stuff. So they're definitely cracking the lid open on this Nintendo Cinematic Universe thing, the NCU.
He doesn't have a beard, guys. So now you guys can see every single facial expression that he actually makes, and he looks like his brother, and it's terrifying.
I do. I look like my brother. So shout out Evan, love you, man. But yeah, man. So overall, definitely. I mean, it's worth it if you got kids. Definitely go check it out.
I know. I was telling him, I was like, we should have seen it if it was in 4DX.
Oh, that would have given me
so that we could have really been in there tripping, but
some brain problems.
I'm scared the kids would have like thrown up or something. So still could have been cool though.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was like. Cool. At the very end with like all the spaceships and all the traversing the galaxies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, so very cool. All right, the last one we watched this movie with the family for my mom's birthday, Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling in space. What do you think? You got a rating for this one? Yeah. All right, ready? You want to count it?
Ready, set, go. 9.5.
9 out of 10.
This movie was good.
This movie was good, man.
It was a good movie.
It was good. The one thing I will say, the reason why it's so highly rated for me is because in like a 2.5 hour some movie, pretty good paced.
Yeah.
There was a few little droppy moments where they're kind of going back and forth between the space and my brother Evan, he pointed out like when he goes back to save Rocky, a little bit of like a slowdown, but other than that, like.
Yeah.
Not very much action, but a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Very stressful, this movie.
Yeah.
Very stressful. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong, which I will say I respect because that's kind of how astronauts is and space stuff. It's like things just never go right. You know?
It was a really good movie. Definitely way better than I expected it.
Yes.
Because just for it was so long. I didn't get up to go to the bathroom once.
I think I maybe got I don't even know if I got popcorn or anything. I think
you got popcorn before you came. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went to the bathroom once, but I think I had a decently slow moment.
The storytelling, the pacing was all really, really, really good. There was really good emotion. There was laughs. There was a lot of crying. Like when Rocky got hurt, that was really sad.
We both didn't expect to cry over a rock alien.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people were saying that a lot of people were like, I never expect to have like an emotional attachment to like a rock.
Alien, yeah.
It was really good, and
like in the very beginning, like the relationship with like the guy you meet earlier, Frank. He's like one of the like bodyguard guys or whatever. He's like one of the agents. Yeah. They had like a really cool banter, and it was like really awesome. So yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I did not I was walking out of that movie. I'm like, is this like my first 10 on the podcast? But
Right, maybe.
it just fell a little bit short based on just a little bit of like the pacing stuff, a little bit of like
the visuals were good.
The visuals were really good. What do you think about the ending?
I thought the ending was good.
Bittersweet ending. I think.
Bittersweet ending. I will say though, the beginning was a little sad because like you send 3 astronauts to space. First of all, what was his name? Kim? No. What was his name? He had a girly name. Grace.
Oh,
right.
Who? Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Dr. Grace?
Dr. Grace. So he essentially didn't even want to go. He didn't even want to be.
Well, he was never supposed to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
But the other people got blown up.
Yeah, there was like some kind of there was an explosion at like one of the astrophage labs.
Yeah, and so they like sedated him and made him go.
They pretty much forced him onto the ship.
And him knowing that it was a one-way ticket there and there was no return on that.
There was no turn.
And saying like you don't like, and the thing is that like they did their background, like he has no family, he has no relationships, he has no nothing. So, that's messed up too. But him waking up in that spaceship to 2 of the other astronauts that didn't even make it. They didn't even make it to the destination.
Yeah, they didn't even like make the journey, it seemed like.
Yeah. They like died while being in a coma basically. And
they must have been dead for a while because their bodies looked
like almost mummified.
Pretty like yeah.
And so him waking up, he doesn't even remember who he fully is, and it's just like
that's true.
It was really really, really quick because even throughout the movie, he never fully says, "Oh my God, I remember exactly who I am." So, him trying to figure out that he knows he's on a mission to do something, to get something, but you don't fully know who you are. To continue that mission, meet an alien. You don't have no friends out there. There's no contact with Earth. Like it was good.
Oh yeah, because didn't it like start with like him in space with like his beard and like things like that? It just like started. That's one thing I liked about this movie. It just started. It didn't give you like the whole. In the year or whatever, didn't give this whole backstory thing. It just started, and then it started to fill in the gaps, which I thought was actually pretty good. Because all of like the building up to like the moments where he's like in space and he's like fully aware and he's like building all the things, he's doing all the science, and he's doing all the things. It was pretty strong. You really feel for Ryan Gosling's character at the end.
Yeah.
Or like even like toward the middle because you're building him up so well. So. Yeah, man, definitely definitely sad, funny, stressful, happy, all the things, all the emotions, man. So definitely, this one's a super recommend. We watched it at this theater near us, Harkins. They have it's called Cinema One. There might be other Cinema Ones across America, but it's called Cinema One. It's like super awesome theater with like the crazy sound, and it was definitely the way to watch this movie.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, I was crying. Austin was crying. He was sitting on the other side of Marcel, but I heard him sniffling, and I look over. He's like, "I'm not crying."
I literally was like watching it in theaters, and I'm like, "Am I crying over a rock right now?" Like I'm,
Yeah, it was sad.
Oh, because because Grace got like knocked out, and the only way that he could like, and they were like tumbling. Was it when they got like the astrophage poison or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rocky can't be in the atmosphere, so he had to
like sacrifice himself.
He had to like break him out so that they both wouldn't die, and then he put him back in like his chamber, and he ended up coming back, But
and then Rocky's there, and you don't know if Rocky's gonna wake up, and he's like, Dr. Grace was like, "Go watch Rocky sleep," and it was just so beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. It was a really nice connection to. I don't know. I feel like you have even when you think you don't have someone, you still do type of thing. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was definitely
a lovely movie.
Yeah, it was, and you learned that like Rocky had like this whole like population of like the rock guys, and like they watch each other sleep because they're vulnerable to like predators and stuff, and then they ended up like dying, and you're building sympathy for like a rock, and and obviously Grace, and I don't know, man. Yeah, it was really entertaining. I don't know. I thought it was, but then about the whole like one-way journey thing. I loved. I really did love like the captain, whoever like the commander was going to be, Commander Kim or whatever his name was. He was like, it's not about like being brave; it's about someone to be brave for, or something like that. I'm like, all that stuff was like really good because they all knew. And they were like making jokes about it. That's one of the things I respect too. They were like making jokes like maybe when I die, I'll die a suffering death or something. Like
Yeah, they like they gave like you can put like how you want to die. And I remember one girl said she wanted to die by like injecting a substantial amount of meth or something into her.
Or like lethal injection or something.
It was like a drug.
Yeah.
She said a drug. I don't know if it was meth or coke or I don't know what she said, but she said something about a substantial amount of a
like
drug.
An overdose or something like that.
Yeah. And the other dude was like, I don't know, but that was weird.
It was like dark and funny because that's kind of like things that obviously we as humans face, and relatable in like an exaggerated way because obviously I don't think any of us are gonna go to space. We're not PhD freaking scholars in astrophage freaking Scientology and all this crap. So
I love science. It is my favorite subject, but not smart enough because I don't like numbers though. So those two don't go into
very very sciencey, very just entertaining. I think that like again watching it, I don't think I was ever like checking my watch. Yeah. Really like I was really entertained the entire time. Even like the talking sciencey stuff was good. So is there anything that like you would like change about this movie? Like was it
I don't think so. I think it was also nice to see Ryan Gosling be a different kind of character instead of like being like a love interest, like being like the hot love interest guy, and I don't know if I want to be with him, if I don't want to be him, that whole thing.
Yeah,
but
true.
I don't know. I don't have too many bad notes on this one.
I agree with you on that.
The ending was good. He's like teaching in like a different obviously world now.
I think he's on Rocky's planet, but they built him like a biosphere of like the xenonite whatever filament it is. So
my mother-in-law Linda was saying, because she's read the book, so she's basically saying that like they can clone, if they have a little piece of something, they can clone it in Rocky's world. So that they were like cloning his food.
They like cloned food for him or something and stuff like that. So he probably like lives his life in this whatever this other planet is, and but at least he's got people to like kind of talk to, I did enjoy the kind of montagey scenes of him building like the alphabet, like building like his language
for Rocky to talk.
Yeah, for Rocky's language.
Yeah, that's how you know man is smart.
Like he
was smart. Dude.
What's fear? And he's like, and then
like Wally. That sound like Wally.
Is that a Wally sound?
And the different accents he was giving him. And then the way, like, he said his partner's name was, like, really crazy sounding. But, it was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good.
Definitely, like, didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything. I think all I knew about this movie was that it was in space. Yeah. It's, like, all I knew.
Yeah.
Didn't really see too much trailers. But, yeah, no, definitely very, very surprising.
Yeah.
Very surprising.
Definitely will watch it again.
Yeah.
When it comes out. I think it's more than a throw on and go. Maybe I think this is pop popcorn, order pizza, get like takeout.
This is like a sit down and watch it again.
Yeah.
And find more things out about it.
Yeah. If they hopefully they make a second one. They try to on like how to get, Dr. Grace home. That would be nice, and how, what he found. But then I feel like when you tell human stuff, we always find a way to screw it up. So maybe not. Maybe not. They're like, oh, you lived on this planet. We're going to see if we can live there too. No, maybe not. Never mind. Oh,
yeah, that's true. Because, like, when he sent all the information back, didn't it still take, like, 12 years or something for it to get back? Or something like that? Like,
I don't know.
Because they said, like, something, if we do nothing, we all die in 30 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I thought it took, like,
I don't remember
years
how long
for those probes to get back.
How long it took to
I don't remember, but I think it took like a long time for
it's just also crazy to think that you can go up in space and be fucking 10 years away from home. That's scary. I don't want to think about it. Okay. It's scary to think that we're just floating in the middle of nothing.
Yeah, we're just kind of floating.
We're just floating along.
We're just
cruising. Could bump into anything at any moment. Yeah. Or no, do we stay in place? No, you float. You just kind of float.
No, we're orbiting the sun right now.
It's crazy. I don't want to think about it. Because then I'm going to start going in a spiral. And then we all know where that ends. So.
Yeah. This could definitely be a black hole for us. Did I get it? Black hole? Goes space.
What if we do get sucked into a black hole? That's scary. What if Astrophage is really eating our sun?
If we got Astrophage sun.
And these are all real things that could really happen.
Probably.
But now we know how to fix it.
I would definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you come up with this kind of stuff if it's not happening?
Well, but it's stuff like this, like stars dying and stuff has happened. That's like.
But how do you know
it's like
that
quantifiable.
to go to this planet to get this stuff that's gonna poison the astrophage and
because they probably talks to like freaking Neil deGrasse Tyson and all these crazy astronomers.
That's because it's probably actually happening.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see what Neil deGrasse Tyson has to say about this movie because he loves putting his 2 cents on sciencey movies.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Definitely. As always, before we finish the episode with our question of the day, we will look at the Rotten Tomato scores because we love looking at the Rotten Tomato scores. So, Ready or Not 2, here I come. Rotten Tomato scores, tomato meter, critic score 73%, popcorn meter, audience score 90%.
Yeah.
I can agree with those.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that as an audience movie. Definitely an audience movie.
Yeah.
Popcorn movie, get in there, watch some people explode. Good time.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato scores for Super Mario Galaxy movie. Audience rating... Oh, sorry. Let's start with the critic rating, 59%. Audience rating, 95%. So just flip-flop those two, and you got each score. I can definitely agree with those two.
Yeah, so the 59%, that is the percent I'm on. He's on the 95, so literally...
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at it from a lens of just like I grew up with these games, with these, things like that. So I definitely can respect all of the Easter eggs, all the things I pretty much knew, all of the characters, all the little guys from Super Mario Sunshine, and all the spaceship that looked like the controller was super cool. So all that stuff, yeah, high in my book. Doesn't mean it's like amazing movie, but it's entertaining.
Sorry.
No problem.
I crossed my leg.
And lastly, Project Hail Mary, 9 out of 10 for my wife, 9 out of 10 for me, sorry, 9.5 for my wife. Rotten Tomato scores, critic score 95%, audience score 96%. So
Absolutely.
Right on target there.
Yes. Yeah.
Super agree with those. I know that, every time we do the Rotten Tomato scores, we gotta always say, hey, maybe you don't believe in the scores, maybe they're not the best scores, maybe they're not the most accurate. This one's accurate.
This one's accurate.
This one's accurate.
This one is accurate.
95%, 96%, high nines, across the board.
Yeah.
Great film. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. And just to finish up the episode here, we just have some question of the day. I have a question of the day for each movie. Okay. So for Ready or Not 2, how long do you think you could survive in Ready or Not?
And how long do I think I can survive?
Yeah.
I could probably survive until dawn.
You think so?
I probably could. I think with the reason why they don't survive is because they don't pick one spot and just stay. Like if you picked one spot that you don't think anyone would look at and just keep freaking quiet, you could probably stay. Like if you were hiding in the kitchen, granted, let's say we unplugged the stove, okay? And let's say you hid in the stove, right? You hear someone come in the kitchen. If you probably did not say a freaking word, made a noise, made a sound, they probably overlook the kitchen and bounce.
You think so?
Yeah. It's always because they make a
every
noise.
Nook and cranny?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because even with Kevin Durant's character, he didn't go in one door. He went the opposite way. If they probably would have just stayed in that room, there's no way you're gonna look through every door in that hospital.
Yeah.
I think if you pick a spot and just keep quiet, you would be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Which Nintendo characters would you love to see in the next Super Mario Galaxy movies?
Which Nintendo characters?
Yeah.
Have we already seen Duck Hunt in any of it?
No.
That'd be cool. Duck Hunt was my game.
That would be...
Duck Hunt was my freaking game.
That's a pretty good poll, actually.
Yeah. Even if it was just the duck, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But that's probably...
I'm surprised you didn't see him in those Gateway Galaxies.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah. My answer would definitely... I mean, the obvious answer is Link, but I would love to see Metroid or Samus.
I don't know who that is.
She's got the freaking red armor with the laser gun.
I thought it was. Is it pink or is it red?
It's red.
I thought it was pink.
Well, you can change her color in the game.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right, and the final question is: Do you think you could make the Hail Mary sacrifice and go on the one-way trip to save millions of people on the planet?
No.
No?
I probably would end up...
I like to believe I would.
I probably would.
You think?
Before I even get there, yeah. Because even when I'm, like, home by myself, I like, enjoy it for, like, 2 hours. And then I'm like, I'm going to get Marcel early. I'm going to go to Parent Pickup and get Marcel. I don't know if I could be in space years away from everyone that I know and not come back. Unfortunately, I would probably do the selfish thing and be like, die with the ones that I love.
Good luck, everybody else, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. At least we did it together.
I definitely like to believe that I would make that play, but facing it, like, fully, if somebody said do it right now, I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough. That's a moral quandary, that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for nerding out with us. As always, my name is Austin. This is my beautiful, amazing, awesome, perfect wife, Rae. We are playing Neighborhood Movie Review Watch Couple, movies and shows.
And this is also our 50th episode.
Oh, I totally forgot about that part. 50th episode. Yeah. Oh, it's also our 2-year anniversary.
2-year anniversary, 50th episode.
2-year anniversary, yeah, 50 episode, 2-year anniversary. The first full-length YouTube video was uploaded on April 3rd, 2024. So, 2 years, man.
Yeah.
Great job.
Also, let's wish Austin a happy birthday. If we're not back, his birthday is April 30th.
Yeah, coming up.
He's going to be 36 years old.
36.
Yeah. 6'7", because I'm going to be 37 in July.
36, 37, 67. Okay. All right, guys. We love you very much. Let us know what to talk about next time on the episode. And just hit that comment button, man. Hit the Starbucks. Hit the subscribe.
That's what he's thinking about.
Hit the subscribe button. All right. As always, thank you for nerding out with us. And peace.